there, YouTube. I've just been reading on the BBC news website about a sewage spill in Scotland. This happened at 4:25 today, which is Sunday the 22nd. Apparently, a sewage treatment plant, the Seafield wastewater treatment plant in Bleath, blew one of their pumps on Friday, it says, and they've warned the public not to come into contact with water, as over 1,000 litres a second of partially diluted sewage is pumped into the Forth River. The plant, which is run by Thames Water, apparently treats sewage for 800,000 people in and around Edinburgh. And so, people in Edinburgh and the surrounding area have been warned not to come into contact with any water due to the fact that it could potentially be partially diluted sewage. The Scottish Environment Protection Agency has said emergency measures to minimise the risk of pollution were put into place, and once again they warned the public not to come into contact with water. Peter Farrer, the General Manager for Scottish Water, quoted as saying that there was a catastrophic failure of one of the large pumps at the Seafield plant, which pumps wastewater into the treatment works. Gordon Greenhill of Edinburgh Council said any raw sewage has human pathogens in it, which has the capacity to make people ill. But apparently they've had a team of engineers working around the clock to fix the problem. The pumps are on the way in. Once they're installed, everything should be fine again. Mr. Farrer said that the failure had affected just one of the flows going into the treatment works, and that Seafield had continued to treat the rest of its intake as normal. They've claimed that it's impossible to stop the flow, as the system is designed to use the emergency overflow into the Forth when something goes wrong. So basically they're saying if they ever screw up, their emergency overflow pumps into a fresh water supply for Edinburgh and the surrounding area, which to me doesn't seem particularly healthy. Well, at least not for the people of Edinburgh anyway. But anyway, they've insisted that the effluent was flowing through a screening process which takes out solid material. That's your poo. But he said aesthetically you wouldn't see anything apart from the discharge. That sounds pretty disgusting, to be honest. The council have said that the spill has raised public health concerns, but wouldn't be a long-term environmental problem. And I beg to differ. If that sewage is pumping into a river full of live fish, which is also used to provide water for the Edinburgh area, how could it not be a long-term environmental problem? There's no telling how long that sewage could be around for. But they reckon that the amount of sewage going in to the river has the capacity to come back on the shore. So if you're planning any trips to the shore this week, be careful, because you might run across some rather disgusting sights. But, yeah, I just thought I would bring some of the local news to people's attentions, especially for all you people out there in Edinburgh and the area. I'm sure you've probably already been warned by the council about this anyway, so. But don't drink any water, because you'll probably poison yourself. Especially if you're actually a YouTube user that posts videos. Definitely don't drink any water, because we don't want to lose YouTube members, because you are valuable. Anyway, off to record another video, an actual proper blog, not just something I read in the news. But yeah, keep watching, and there'll be a blog on my page soon enough. See you later.